To save my back and give this garden transformation a massive jump start, I finally hired some extra power. Stay tuned for a fully packed vlog, including a visit to a cute Swedish fishing village and the result of my garden bench restoration. I spent at least an hour removing 3 concrete footings where there used to be an old separating wall that I removed in 2022 because it was rotten. But I've kept the old stable windows in wrought iron. This morning this huge branch fell off and I just came over here because you can hear it making a lot of noises, but I don't have time to stand here and watch it, so I'm gonna film it instead. Yesterday got pretty intense with the digger and I ran out of time. I didn't finish everything. Still have a third of the pile left. It was pretty physical to use the digger. I didn't think that I would have to move all of the soil and the gravel with a wheelbarrow. So that took a lot of time to step out of the excavator and move it around and dump it in places. But it did help to have the digger to lift it into there. Early evening now, and my goal for tonight is to remove the rest of the stones. These and all the ones I just threw here in the meantime. And I need to store them somewhere so I can reuse them in the future. Don't know what, don't know where yet, but one day.
skin likes your skin. Your scent draws me in. Hope you'll leave some behind whenever you go. Your hands seeks my
Yeah, turning it on the other side. I have ordered a new tool in my war against weeds in my garden. This is something I bought last month, which is great for this type of area to remove weeds between stones in the patios and so on. But this one is for the gravel. It's a wheel hoe. I know one comment suggested I would get a hoe, but I had already set my eyes on this one, which is more of a Rolls-Royce hoe. And I'm gonna try it now. But it's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
So I used it for like 5 minutes and collected this much of weeds from just this tiny patch of my gravel driveway. Of course it took longer time to pick up everything, but I mean, that's a game changer. This is going to get so much easier to have a nice looking driveway, and I can get a bunch of different tools. You can attach a wide rake to it and a cutter that makes a nice lawn edge. But now I have to get back to what I was doing. I should not get distracted by this. I will continue working on this next week, I think.
Your hand seeks my hand. No, you'll leave me a mess, but I hope for the best. Don't know what you want. How can't you see what is right in front?
I invited my brother, his son, and the twin girls for a day in Trelleborg and Smygehuk. I had originally planned to spend longer time in Trelleborg exploring the town center, but since my brother and his kids came along, we focused on the Viking museum here instead, where they had reconstructed the Viking fortress the town is named after. Then we went to the small village of Smygehuk outside of Trelleborg for lunch, ice cream and sightseeing.
Ja, du förstör. Gå tillbaka och låtsas sätta om mig denna gången. I got these for free from a family. It was an indoor deck, and I'm planning to use it to build a deck around the tree trunk. But there's a lot to be done before I can get to that point. I just want to remove the nails for now so that they are less dangerous.
Moving to the countryside changes your life in many ways, mostly positive in my case, but one thing you definitely get less of is accessibility to culture. Well, maybe not if you move to Österlen, but most rural places don't have libraries, art galleries, and live music. But there is actually a library in my village that I wanted to show you because it says a lot about Swedish society and I love coming here. The library is only open with staff on site 2 afternoons a week, but you can apply to get unstaffed access and come here as late as 9 p.m. in the evening. I had ordered 3 books to learn more about edible forest garden design, planning and maintenance. Library actually have the yearly book sale right now, so I bought a few things. 15 magazines for my history-loving nephew and a birdhouse. This will be this summer's project together with him. And then for the twins' birthday tomorrow. All in all, €8 for everything.
My saw really struggled here where there was a knot and it was hard to keep a straight line. So I'm gonna have to fix this one up in the table saw. It's finally time for the most satisfying part. We're gonna paint it. Just kidding, we're gonna oil it. I've heated the linseed oil and I'm just gonna apply it. And here is the final reveal.